My perfumerous greetings to all of you. Please share your feedback to let me know if you can hear me well. If yes, we may move to the next slide. My name is Mary Furs. I am an aroma expert, an aromatherapist, an aroma psychologist, and the consultant under the Evorich affiliate program. Next slide, please. And you know, I'm very excited to start today's presentation on Evoscent project, Evoscent brand, and luckily for over 11 years, my world is the world of scents with the flavor of this process. And I always observe and collect interesting stories of how scents and fragrances impact our life and the success of people. And next slide, please. And let us discuss and look what is the sense of smell. And here I'd like to tell you about the process of our perception of scents. The sense of smell is our ability to determine the smell of different things that are in the air. They're mixed in the air. And many experts believe that the sensation of our nose is several times higher than our mental abilities. What does it mean? It means that what we breathe in, the information we get through smelling, gets much quicker to our brain and subconsciously gets to our subconscious as well. And different scents can actually produce different emotions, different images in our brain, and even influence our mood. That is, by getting the information about the scent, our mood may either improve, or we may feel upset, or may feel some other bad emotions when you remember something bad from our past experience. And all this is possible when you breathe in at this particular moment any scent. And you know, this is related to how we absorb, how we perceive the fragrance and process it. And the processing of all the scents and smells is done thanks to getting this information into the central part of our brain. And this is the same part where our emotions and sensations are produced. And this is where the emotions and sensations are produced. And when we breathe in a scent, what happens? In our smelling memory, we have some moods associated with this scent. And this is how this sense of smell works, actually. Let's move on. And there is another important thing I'd like to mention, and that is that scents and smelling is a thing which is always with us. So this is one of our senses. So only if we have some challenges with smelling. So the scents and the fragrances could not be excluded. For instance, we may close our eyes, our mouth, whereas smelling or breathing in is our life. And therefore, perfumes and fragrances today are effectively used by people not as something pleasant, but as something quite useful and valuable. And by using essential oils, you may heal your body or put yourself into some emotional state. By using scents, you may influence your success in business and the popularity of some services. So there is a special sector which actually studies how scents influence the behavior of customers or how they may anchor the brand in the memories of the people. And there is another area called aroma design. This is about the way to tune the environment around yourself. And you know, aroma design also includes the skill to select the scent properly, because when we perceive, so when we know our own way we perceive different scents, this is like a key to your subconsciousness. And this is the super class skill, and the skill you may acquire. And by the way, my colleague a bit later will tell you about this. So aroma design also includes your skill to produce, to create around you the appropriate impressions thanks to the properly chosen perfume wardrobe. So that is a collection of perfumes for different occasions. So I see very active chat today. It's great. So a few words about the classes and types of perfumes. In continuation of the topic of importance of choosing the perfumes as your ability to influence the impressions and the relevant emotions, you can do it when in your hands you have high quality products. And today on the market of perfumes, there are different types and groups of perfumes depending on how perfumes are created. The first class includes luxury, premium, and eco perfumes that are designed and produced at the individual request of your client. And here the key focus is on the quality of ingredients and the manual work, exclusive work by perfumer. The next group is selective or niche perfumes. And this group of perfumes contain the golden middle between what is, on the one hand, seems that niche perfumes are not produced anymore at an individual request, but the perfumer designing niche perfumes pays special attention to the formula he uses, quality of the perfumes he creates, the concentration of the scents and how the composition will smell. And moreover, niche perfumes, aromas, and scents always rely on the philosophy behind the brand, the philosophy which I have already said through the scents, fragrances created, can be used to influence the impressions you make and bring you into some states. And generally, this group of niche perfumes takes care which impressions or sensations this or that perfume will create. So there is another group called testers or decanting perfumes and mass market perfumes. So I'm not going to talk a lot about these groups as we move on. And why I will not? Because this segment does not match the goals and objectives, whereas we said that it's important by using perfumes to be able to create the relevant sensation states, moods. But Evoscent brand is very peculiar, unique. And its uniqueness is, first of all, stems from the creator of this Evoscent collection of 8 fragrances. He is a master in the perfume world. So the perfumer Ramon Bihar, the creator of this collection, and we will talk about him a lot. So there will be a lot of news about the business opportunities, the collection itself, and the maestro of this collection. And by showing this slide, I'd like to show you how well known the personality of Ramon Bihar is. Ramon Bihar in the world of perfumes is an outstanding personality, like the personality of Pablo Picasso in the world of art. And there was quite a coincidence of events in 2015. In spring 2015, the painting by Pablo Picasso, Les Femmes d'Alger, was sold for $179 million US. And it was the most expensive painting ever sold at an auction. Whereas the same year at the exhibition, there was a sale of the most expensive perfume, the Royal Dream, for $190,000. And the creator, the author of this fragrance is the perfumer of Evoscent brand, Ramon Bihar. That was his creation. Next slide, please. And here you may see the creations by Ramon, and they are already on the market. They are true pieces of art, not the bottles and fragrances, but the pictures themselves already show how peculiar and detailed our creator of Evoscent brand is in treating his product. And here I'd like to show you the collection, Evoscent collection, which is called the highest collection. And now we will look at our next slide. For you to learn about the philosophy behind and how it is interesting and promising and inspiring the history of Evoscent brand is, and the creation of this collection, the highest collection under Evoscent brand, I'd like to pass the floor to my colleague, Jose Manuel Alvarez Rodriguez, leader of Evorich in Spain. He is a representative of the Top Leaders Council, an international speaker, and I like to call him the godfather of Evoscent. And I will be very pleased and delighted to say that there is great news about the history of this collection. So please welcome Jose Manuel, and let's listen to the news. Thanks a lot, Mary. You know, every day we learn more and more about this perfume philosophy and which effects perfumes may have on us. And we have so many memories because of perfumes and scents. But before I start, please share in the chat boxes which regions you are from and countries you are from. And my greetings to you, no matter where you are, as there is a lot of news, great news, and great business opportunities open worldwide. And it has already started. This machine has been launched, and everyone can create enhanced networks and can grow even further as the masters of your life. You may grow by expanding your structures, your organizations, and by growing one of the best business that is present in this community called New Economic Evolution of the World. And today, you will be able to enjoy the products of highest quality. Well, next slide, and let's have a look at how it all developed, how it all started. Those people who attended similar webinars before, quite likely you know who Ramon Bihar is, because if not, then rewatch our webinars. And you know, I met him in Barcelona, and at that time he was a consultant and he asked me a lot of questions. And every time my partner asks a lot of questions, I intend to answer them. And he told me, you know, Jose, I am already a wealthy person. I have a life of luxury. And for many years, because my niche, my sector, but you know, I've never faced something similar to what you would like to build, new economic evolution of the world. And he said, I'm so excited. I have serious friends, businessmen that are in Evorich. And then I asked him, Ramon, what do you do? And he said that he is an artist. And you know, when artists start saying, it seems like telling a fairy tale, and they may say it in such a way that it resonates in you. And he told me that he produces a product that could become a part of our community, of our investment fund, and he has some ideas. And we started thinking which business we may create for our company. And then in March, I decided to go to Dubai. Galina, my wife, you know her, she is an event manager in our company. And I joined her, and I had a ready-made plan, and Ramon Bihar went together with me to meet our CEO, Andrey Khovratov and Armand Murnieks. I wanted to introduce these great artists to them, and a good idea, which I believed was good to be developed in our community. And Ramon Bihar made a present of high quality perfume to Andrei and Armand. And we four started to think. So we spoke different languages, and I didn't speak Russian. Armand doesn't speak Spanish. So we tried to translate each other trying to understand most. And Ramon made a presentation which was not quite accurate language-wise, but the figures represented everything. And Andrey Khovratov understood him very well, and we understood that we could work. We signed contract with Ramon Bihar, Sergi Mateo, and we involved our community. It was in May, whereas in June, we registered Evoscent brand. It was very important to have our brand registered so that no one could copy-paste us. And we are a huge community with a lot of ambitious plans, and there are a lot of people who would like to steal our ideas. Whereas in July, we started negotiating with producers. And you know, Evoscent brand has a wide range of producers, as our product includes many components produced in 3-4 continents. But this way, we can create the highest quality product. For instance, we had a web designer, so he designed our website, graphics designer, and he designed our bottle and the design of the travel set. And we also designed the form of our web store so that everyone around the globe could see the information about this brand, which was created for the benefit of Evorich. So we created 8 scents. Actually, Ramon created 16, but we selected 8 out of 16. We started to produce scents, and you know, with whom? With our community, because this is what I insisted on. I've always thought that we should vote. And therefore, when we decided to develop this product, we decided to give the right to our community to raise their voices so that we know the scent preferences of our members. And if you haven't passed this test yet, then go to Evoscent website, evoscent.com. And if you want to participate in the selection of most preferred scents for Evoscent. And then in October, there was an important event, a birthday of our community. And that was a month of fight, a month to get on time thousands of travel sets to present them to our leaders who were so committed and took risk to arrive in Dubai, irrespective of COVID pandemic. And we wanted to share with them the freshest information so that they may share this news with their communities, with their structures in the regions. And they got Evoscent travel sets as a gift and were the first to enjoy them. Whereas in November, when we had 100,000 ready-made sets, we started to ship them globally. And in Europe, they will be delivered by this Friday. In Spain, 300 partners got them delivered. If you go to Spanish groups, people already share the impressions. Tomorrow in Europe, all the countries will get these travel sets, and the remote areas of Europe will have got their shipments by Friday. And everyone from Europe who orders the travel set will get these travel sets shipped in 3-4 days. You won't need to wait for 3-4 months. And you know, it is my very painful pain. And this is a question everyone asks. When will we get our sets? I believe that the entire planet will get these sets this month. We worked really hard, and the plan I'm going to share with you today will help you improve your life and get your travel set. Then in December, we started to design our tokens, our leaders, our partners that make decisions, including Dr. Lydia, Cam, leaders from India, leaders from Vietnam. They were the driver of this process, and they gave us a great push to move forward. And you know that the most important thing is that finally we will have our perfumes of 75 milliliters produced. So this is a demo version. This perfume is already produced. So this is our favorite glass, diamond polished, and it is pure crystal. And generally companies try to save on these costs, but we don't, as this is the niche perfumes and it has a golden label. It's not a paper label. This is metal label with Evorich in carving, and this is how our 75 milliliter bottles will look like. Next slide, by the way, and here you will see some moments of creation of these products. So this is a salon at Ramon Bihar's home. So we are drinking Chinese tea and discuss the development of the company. I remember these dates. And by the way, I will show you one video so that you have the flavor of this.
When prosperity descends from the heavens, sublime and absolute, when it carries an infinite call to beauty, when it is charged with the most powerful energy. From the miraculous vortex imbued with the highest quality, Evoscent is born. This stream surrounds us with the beautiful and the noble. It enhances our vibrations, boosts our self-esteem and confidence, thus inviting us to enjoy all the present moments of life. The consciousness of the universe beckons us to become one. Prosperity, which will always be part of this new world that we're shaping, thus transforming the financial energy that has dominated so far. Such is Evoscent, a new project from Evorich. It's a new brand forged by a great team of successful creators, die-hard entrepreneurs, and great communication professionals, with the support of an entire community of successful investors. To create Evoscent means to develop an impeccable collection of products in the world of fashion, cosmetics, and luxury. The ultimate goal is to become a top 10 company in this sector at the global level. At the heart of this fascinating project is the renowned perfumer Ramon Bihar. He has devoted more than 40 years to the world of fragrances and has enjoyed incredible success in his devotion. He's considered one of the best perfumers in the world. His creations became the best-selling perfumes in the most prestigious stores of the world. Evoscent kicks off with a magnificent collection of high-quality perfumes. The highest collection features 8 exclusive fragrances that cater to a variety of trends and tastes, capable of satisfying the most demanding needs of the better part of olfactory cultures that make up our community. 8 diverse and at the same time complementary perfumes, united under the brand of sophistication and exclusivity. Which of these fragrances is yours? Maybe all of them. One for every occasion. Give it a try. Join the world of Evoscent.
Welcome back. I think it's quite a motivating video. And as you can see, every detail was well thought through. The description, the text, the image, the music. It's the result of the work of a professional team. For example, we have a marketing department, which consists of the people working in the Spanish filmmaking industry. And today those people are working with us. You know why? Because the guy who made this video together with 3 more people is our current partner and is willing to actively develop our business. So we can rely on top-notch professionals who are creating content for us and who also put their effort into creating this travel box that will very soon be with you. Give me a plus in the chat if you already received it. I know that Spain by now has received their travel sets, and then we're going to have a webinar for the English-speaking community, the Russian-speaking community, and I'm sure we will hear some more very interesting news. Also, tell us which of the perfumes you enjoy most. And until the 22nd of February, which is the second date when we can receive a gift, because it is given as a gift. And on the next slide, you can see that if a person orders this travel set today, they will have to pay only for the shipping, which ranges from $25 to $40. And then after the 22nd of February, the terms will change. And if you want to be one of the people who will make use of that opportunity, you will have to pay a very, very small fee. And then you can either pay with your bank card or use our payment system, Global Unit Pay. Just remember that our community is creating one single ecosystem so that you could use in that ecosystem any product and also receive profit from it. And that is how you can advance as an entrepreneur your revenues will grow, and you will all see it in your reports, revenue reports. So if you want to be like one of those people that you see on the slide, then you have to, make your order, and when you receive it, take a selfie, take a picture, and then share it with us, because this company is your company as well. You are a very important part of this company. You're very important for our development, for the development of our brand, because when we're going to publish our happy faces, the happy faces of our partners in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, where you will be telling people how you received your travel sets and everyone will see your happy faces. None other company offers such opportunity. And this is what makes us stand apart from other companies. On the next slide, you can see our journey. And this was an incredible journey because it will take our company in general and Evoscent in particular to the top 10 perfumery, cosmetics, and accessories companies in the world, because we're not going to stop at perfumery. We can develop many different, lines of products. Eventually, everyone who is willing can have their own store. And by the way, we will also launch a token that we will tell you today about. And then there will be huge discounts for partners who will be participating in the Evoscent project development stages. You can become a partner of Evoscent. You can be a co-creator of a super luxury brand. You see, among other things, in our plans, we have the purchase of the super luxury brand Quarzo by Ramon Bejar, because this kind of perfumery is sold at $180,000. You see, inside there is actual gold, and it can be white gold, it can be yellow gold, and a perfumery like this on average costs $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, and you'll be able to promote those high quality products for men and women alike, because we all use cosmetics and perfumery every day. So why not use cosmetics that is natural, organic, and does not harm our health? So this is the priority of Ramon Bejar, and he mentioned it to Andrey Khovratov and told him that he had been developing for many years products that were not just luxurious, but even higher. They were like out of this world, like galactic, because some of them had precious stones in their composition. And Ramon is dreaming about making perfumes with the meteorite pieces in them, which will eventually allow us to be in the top 10. By the way, do you know what companies are in the top 10? Let's take a look at the next slide. Look. Those are the companies that produce cosmetics, and they in 2021 had this kind of sales volumes, and considering that people stayed at home. So you can see like L'Oreal, Gillette, Nivea, and we all are using those brands. And what if I tell you that we are entering a market that is generating billions of dollars every year? 55 billion. This is the market volume. And this is something that we are entering right now. And we're going to have a similar product that they sell, but of a higher quality. You know what kind of companies we can be compared to, because we have a lot of in common. Let's see at the next slide. So those are the multi-level marketing companies. 63 billion. Yes, not million, billion. $63 billion. It was their sales volume in 2021. What do we have in common with those companies? I don't know. I'd like to see your ideas in the chat. So what do you think we have in common, our company has in common, with those top 20 companies? Anyone? So let me check the chat. So let me see how many active participants we have. So what do you think we have in common with that top 20 list? Just give me a second. I'm going to read the chat. I see that there are some correct answers in the chat. And yes, well done. Some of you nailed it. Yes, they have product and they have a network. So do you know why those companies for so many years have been in the top? Because they have physical products. When people buy them, and my wife tells me very often that when you buy a product and then you are carrying that product in a bag back to your home, you feel happy. This is something that's happening at the, in your brain. And those are the companies that are selling those physical products, and their clients can touch them, smell them, see them, feel them, and they're happy. So Evoscent is an incredible opportunity for doing business, because we're going to have quite a lot of products. As you might have seen on the slide, we're going to have jewelry, handbags, and so on. But do you know what those companies don't have that we have? Those companies do not enable the community to become an integral part of the development process, or those companies do not allow their consumers to be shareholders and share in the profits. And as Andrey said, we're going to offer our clients, partners, our friends, to all of the co-founders the opportunity to have several sources of income. And you know how we're going to do it? Using technologies, which is something that all those companies don't have, because we have blockchain technology. We are working in the world of, in the new times, a new era, where it's a digital era, where everything is digitalized, and our partners have quite a lot of incredible opportunities. And today you will hear about some of them and the gifts. People who will be buying Perfume at the development stage of the company and who will become part of the brand development process and helping it to be in the top 10 will be able to get Evocent tokens. So give me a 5 in the chat if you would like to get those Evocent tokens as well, and a 0 if you are not interested in participating in the new cosmetics business or tokens at all. And as a gift for buying products from our company, Evocent, as a gift, you will be getting Evocent tokens. And right now, you might be saying, I want a product, and also I want to get that gift. So how can what will that gift give me? Why do we need Evocent tokens? By the way, I see so many 5s in the chat, not a single 0. So let's see why this token is so valuable. So the token has 3 values, or 3 ways of use, 3 applications. First of all, you can use an Evocent token to get up to 40% discount on any Evocent product. You can buy high quality perfume for a very low price. You will be able to buy, I don't know, one of the Quartzo the Circle product, which is a piece of art. It's encrusted with diamonds, and you can buy it at a 40% discount. You know what else you will get? We've discussed quite a lot over the last few weeks the topic of NFT. And you know, this token will allow you to be the owner, the unique co-owner of some one-of-a-kind products. And this is what NFT tokens gives you, to be the owner of unique products. Imagine that tomorrow Ramona and Andrey decide to produce a bottle with real gold plate plaque on the bottle, or some Swarovski jewelry on it, and then you can remove it and carry it around. It's like a pin. Or what if we put your name on it, and not just your name, but also an exclusive number, and that number will be corresponding to the NFT token, because it's going to be your exclusive product. Also, you might be able to create your own exclusive perfume. And the third value, and I think it's an incredible value, all the partners who are members of our community and who have WCRU will be able to use those tokens to buy stocks at a nominal price, at their face value. Well, of course, people who own WCRUs, they are already co-owners. But also we would like to, incentivize people who decided to support the Evoscent projects from the very beginning, from the get-go. So you'll be able to participate in the purchase of the shares of Evoscent at the nominal price. Yes, you heard me right. You can use the Evoscent token to buy stocks, shares at the nominal price. If you don't have the Evoscent tokens, you won't be able to be direct investors to Evoscent. You will be indirect because you have WCRUs. But you can also become direct investors of Evoscent by purchasing the shares of Evoscent using the Evoscent tokens that you can get as a gift for purchasing Evoscent perfumery. And partners who will be buying products, or for example, they might not be able to buy the desired quantity of products. Those who will be working, and if they demonstrate that they are true leaders, they can go up in rank in their statuses, and they can take us to the new level of development. And overall, we will have 10 development stages. And now please note, at stage 1 and stage 2 of our development, we will have those packages in our virtual back office CRU, the Evoscent packages. You will be able to buy those packages there, and you can get something else. I will tell you later what you can get for it too. So we can use that mechanism, and with the money raised, we will be able to launch our own production facilities for bottling lines. So those leaders who will generate the biggest volumes, and I'm sure that we're going to have production facilities in India, Vietnam, Russia, European Union, Peru, Colombia, Nigeria, and South Africa. All those countries that will have the highest sales volumes, and the leaders with the highest sales volume will earn something extra. Do you want to know what they're going to earn, those leaders who will grow up in rank? I see the Spanish chat already, and I see there's quite a lot of activity going on in there. Let's go to the next slide. Before we show you the packages, I want to show you first what you can get for going up the career ladder. An agent, a newly baked agent, will get 10,000 tokens as a bonus. We discussed it with Andrey, and I said, Andrey, partners who will be getting tokens as a gift are not the same partners who will be promoting products. We're talking about people who will be achieving a new status. Only if you achieve a new status, you will be getting those bonus tokens. So 35,000 tokens for the newly baked consultant, freshly baked consultant, 100,000 tokens for new managers. And yes, you can achieve that easily. And you can do so by also participating in the Evo School classes. Then 500,000 tokens for leader managers, 800,000 for top managers, 1.5 million tokens for vice presidents, and 5 million tokens for presidents, people who are that serious about developing their business. So again, 5 million tokens will be given if you achieve the rank of a president. And if you have decided to go all the way up and you're already a president, and then you bring in 2 more presidents in your first line, you can get 10 million tokens. So what is your objective? What is your goal? Because this proposal will last promotion for a couple of months. We're going to create the product. That product will be on sale, and those couple of months will run out very fast. So tell me, what rank would you like to achieve? Seeing all those bonuses that you can get. For example, who doesn't want to have 10,000 CRUs or world CRUs today? All those who are listening to me for the first time, those who are listening, hearing about the Evoscent packages for the first time, let's be among the first to participate in stage 1. And I will explain it all to you, column by column. This is quite simple. I'll tell you everything, the token cost, the number of packages, and so on, because this is not yet it. This is not all the gifts that you will get. We also include, wait a minute, education, Profi Investor level 2, or category 2 or 1, or maybe you might want to have the $1 million partner courses. It's all possible. You can get those extra courses when you purchase the Evoscent packages, but I will tell you about it a little bit later. So here we have, as you can see, 7 columns. The first column on the left tells us that there are 10 stages overall, from 1st to the 10th. The next stage, the next column, sorry, is the price of the package. You can already become participants from the very, very small amount of money, 50, 100, 300, 600, 1,200, 2,400, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, and $15,000. Just remember that people will not be able to buy several packages worth $15,000. There will be certain limitations to make sure that as many people as possible get the same chance. As you can see, the third column is the token cost. People who purchase the $50 package will pay 0.03 dollars per token, which is 3 cents. Then if you purchase a $100 package, you will pay $0.027 per token. And then you can see all other numbers all the way up to the $15,000 package. When you purchase a $15,000 package, your token will cost, it's not dollars, it's cents, 0.01 cent. I'm sorry, it's cents. So it's 1 cent. And then you can see the number of tokens in the package, right? For $50, you get 1,700 tokens. For a $100 package, you get 3,704 tokens. And then in the package 6, you see, for $2,400, you get 160,000 tokens. And then for a $5,000 package, you get almost 500,000 tokens. For $8,000, you get 695,652 tokens. Almost 900,000 tokens will be given as a gift to those who will purchase the Evoscent package at $10,000. And I would like to focus on the package that costs $15,000. Here you get 1.5 million tokens, but also you can get the same amount of tokens if you become a vice president. So people who are involved in the development of Evoscent project will have the best opportunities to get the biggest number of tokens. And when those packages are sold out, because they are limited, we will get immediately to the next stage. The next stage will be launched. So the second stage.
Everything you saw before was a gift, a present. Everything I said was a present. But people don't buy tokens. Tokens will be a gift for your involvement in the development and promotion of our brand, the development of the brand of our jewelry and clothing. And in addition to that, we will give you as a gift the travel set of $50. I mean, you buy one travel set for $50. For $100, you buy 2 sets. But look, after $300, you get a set and one perfume of 75 milliliter. This perfume should be produced in the relevant numbers. We have a contract and it will be produced 6 or 9 months after you place the order. Therefore, take this opportunity to participate. So 300, you get 1 travel set and 1 bottle. And look how the number of perfumes increases as soon as the number of packages increase. 4, 17, 4, 8, 17, 28, and etc. This is the scope of the business of the people who will buy the most expensive packages. I mean, by having 50 rendezvous, you may sell these 56 bottles, or you can involve in pre-sale. Okay, here in this slide, I will not dwell on long, as I'd like you to have a look at the changes that take place as long as the number of tokens reduces. The number of perfumes is the same. The number of travel sets is the same, because you will get the perfume produced and shipped 6 months after, or 12 months after, but I expect 6 months. And you know, the travel set is the first contact, and many people got it as a gift. But you know, the great news, when we launch the sales of our packages of the first phase in our virtual back office, give me 3 in the chat box if you want to know when we launch the sales. So we have Arnold, okay, and all the others. Aisha. Put 5 if you understand my explanation of these phases. Then include this date into your notebook. You may start calling out your friends, your partners, your networks. As you know, it would be very simple to those people with their network to become a new manager, vice president, president. It's very easy to become an agent. And at least you can become a consultant next week, because the launch is on the 14th of February, 14 February. So on the 14th of February, in our virtual back office of crypto unit, we will launch the first phase of the development of this prestigious and luxury brand, Evocent. How do you like it? So give me some feedback with some emojis, a smile, a thumb up, or give me some fires. So I believe everyone likes the idea that since the 14th of February, you may start developing a totally new brand, as the billions generated by other companies, they are similar to us, but they are not us, and we are not them. And next year, there will be multiple products produced, and they are of high quality, and everyone may enjoy them. Okay, let's move on. I see your emotions. So this is stage 4 and etc. So that you see that only the number of tokens changes, the number of tokens people get. And as you see, their number gets less and less, but it reduces exponentially. Therefore, the brave one, to involve in this, they will enjoy the largest opportunities, like in any business of this world. And please change the slides until stage 10. So you simply change it and you have a look. And look, stage 10 with $50, you get only limited number. So, which means that the person who participates in this on the 14th of February gets 1.5 million tokens, whereas the person who participates at the last phase will get 115,000 tokens, which means that the possibility starts on the 14th of February. So he will get, by paying 15,000, he will get only 150,000 tokens. Whereas if you involve in the first phase, you will get 1.5 million tokens. And look, Evoscent is the global brand, the brand of fashion and fragrances. And don't forget to share your pictures when you get your travel sets. So please hurry up. And here I'd like to pass the microphone to our Chief Executive Officer, Andrey Khovratov. I'm sure that he will be better at explaining this business opportunity, as he has extensive experience in developing such projects and other businesses as well. So therefore, Andrey, if you're ready, this is my honor to pass the floor to you. So hugs and kisses to all of you. Welcome, Andrey. Welcome, dear friends. Can you see and hear me? Use the scale of 10, please, to let me know if everything is fine with my audio and video. You know, after me, there will be another speaker, and actually 2 speakers. But I'd like to warn you that tomorrow at 4 p.m. Moscow time, there will be an explanatory session for Russian speakers. And at 5 or 5:30 p.m. for English speakers. And it will be held by me, Armand, and Jose. So there we will explain how to make money and how to do this business. An important thing I'd like to explain. We have outstanding opportunity. We have 1.7 million users, out of which we have about 900,000 active users, those who verified the account, and all the others are simply registered. And which opportunities are offered? First of all, there will be about 100,000 packages with this discount. And this was initiated by a team from India, headed by Dr. Lydia and her team from India, and they said the following: Andrey, can we launch it only in India? And actually, yes, we can. And only India will have a lot of work for about 5 years with good profits to make. But afterwards, the same idea was supported by leaders from Vietnam. So we met active leaders from Vietnam about a week ago. And I'd like to share this with everyone. So on the 30th of March 2019, for those people who missed out, someone joined the company in the middle of 2019 or in the end, then in 2020. But those people who joined us in 2020, 2021, you may enjoy the best opportunities. Why? Because in phase 1, you saw the maximum number of tokens you may get as a present. But there is one peculiarity. On a legitimate way, we sell perfumes, and you must show that we are not selling tokens. We are selling perfumes. And by cooperating with the company WCRU, there will be Evoscent tokens gifted. And you see, we join two things: crowdfunding and crowd investing, 2 in 1. But crowdfunding, through which you can also become co-owners of this brand. You get tokens that, first of all, discounted tokens, and they could be through the retail network from 30 to 50% discount, depending on the promotions the company offer. 2 brands, so Evoscent, and why we need funding that is being raised, so that in 5, 7, or even 10 countries we set up bottling sites, and in Spain there will be a factory to produce scents, essences, and then a good stock of perfumes sufficient for all the countries, and a good sufficient stock of perfumes that will be distributed to countries so that you may register for free. So when people are registered in our system, then you will give them this travel set for free. Yes, I acknowledge that there are delays in shipment in the US, for instance. But what we do now, the first phase and the second phase, so actually will show where we will set up the companies. And tomorrow, quite likely, I will know for sure. And I will go to India on the 20th of February, and we will open Evoscent India. Quite likely, there will be the second company in Vietnam, and in Latin America, the country with the highest output. This is the country where we will open Evoscent, Peru, Colombia, or maybe Brazil, who knows. Why do we do this? Because it is impossible to pay to make international payments. We have our payment system Quantum, but not all the cards are allowed. And therefore, when we are local in the country, we will use local banking systems, and you will pay for pre-orders only. So this is pre-order of travel boxes, and the bottles, the 75 milliliter bottles will be pre-ordered, that will be produced after 6 to 12 months. And you know, it will be an exclusive sign of signature of Ramon Bihar, exclusively for Andrey Khovratov by Ramon Bihar, or exclusively for Alena by Ramon Bihar. And you know, after calculating, we believe, so as soon as the crypto unit program was launched, it was difficult because it was difficult to raise funding in India. We opened companies only in the middle of 2019, and even the end of 2019, Australia, the middle of 2019. But now, after the launch, we will instantly open the companies in these countries so that we raise money there, and we order the perfume scents to be produced, and the bottling will be done locally. So the bottles will be shipped. In case of India, bottles will be ordered locally, packaging will be ordered locally. So only Evoscent essences will be produced in Spain, and some machines and machinery will be bought locally. In case of China, for instance, we may do everything if the business starts in China. And in China, with the crypto unit program, it was quite difficult. But since this is a product-based business, we may enter China. And in case of Europe, first of all, there will be one factory doing bottling, and then we will buy a factory. In Latin America, South America, we will raise money locally. Why do we do this? To speed up our business, because the payments, the marketing payments and the structures you have, they are yours, and there is a new product with unique opportunities. And look, what do you get? Firstly, you get a possibility to recruit people who are in physical niche, perfumes and cosmetics. And globally, there are about 5% of such companies. Perfume companies, 2-3%, but perfume and cosmetic companies from 5 to 10%. What does it mean? It means that around the globe, we have the potential clients only in MLM businesses. They are about 75 million people. They are potential clients, out of which 20%, 15 million works as professionals. And for us, it's enough to find and recruit 100,000 people. And we have only 100,000 packages to implement this program. Quite likely, in one hand, so one person will get one package only, one package of 15,000, one package of 10,000. So quite likely not more will be allowed, because we don't want to have the same negative experience when people borrowed money, bought a lot of packages, but actually in the agreement it was outlined that you are not entitled to borrow money. And actually people now complain that they borrowed money. And therefore, if you want to get token, become a vice president, become an agent, become a president, and then as an agent, you get 10,000 tokens as a gift. It's cool. But most important is that you will have the right to get the right to buy Evoscent shares at its nominal value. The nominal value is 0.1 cent, not 1 cent, but 0.1 cent. And IPO will be then at the level of the price of 5.7 dollars, but post IPO will be at 12.20 cents dollars. Sorry, and you know, there will be a restriction to cash out those tokens so that we don't sell it too low. And we enter the physical market, like Jose said, you simply distribute products, whereas in this case, you can be a client of the product, distribute the product, and become a co-owner of the company Evoscent and get the dividends. And not like in case of WCRU from 18 to 15% of the profits. But since here the money will be raised to promote it globally, the dividends will start, I believe, 6 months after the company is launched, and maximum 6 months, 12 months for the expansion and to produce more bottles so that they are available in stores, in shops, and in warehouses. So tomorrow we will show the table why the money is raised, where this money will be targeted, and most importantly, dear friends, you may participate in how the company can become a unicorn. Put a plus if you know what unicorn company is. Look, we have samples in Russia. So we officially get the certificate, the hygiene certificate, and maximum in March, there will be a large batch of travel sets sent to Russia, and we will distribute these sets among all Russian-speaking countries. And so the shipment was delivered to Europe, and like Jose said, almost 500 pieces are sent to different countries. But in Russia, to take it to Russia, so it is so expensive to ship from Dubai to your door. So the price is almost doubled. Not $35, but $70 at least to ship to Russia regions. And why do we need this? We will ship a large batch, and guys, if you need the proof that we have the products made, Jose, can we take pictures, videos that there is this stock of 100,000 travel sets waiting to be shipped? Kazakhstan, as soon as we get it in Russia, we are in the Eurasian Union, then to Kazakhstan it will be shipped in another few days. We have a lot of providers, shipment companies that transport from Russia to Kazakhstan. Therefore, travel box are available. And for your convenience, you will see that you order and you get it shipped 3-4 days after.
Let me repeat myself. We are at the startup stage right now. And in 4 months, the Evoscent team, together with Ramon Bejar and Jose Manuel, set up perfume product, created perfume products. For some teams, it takes them like a couple of years. Well, we were promised that they would deliver everything until the end of November, but you see, they failed to deliver on their promise, the courier service. Well, as for Latvia, for example, someone is asking me in the chat, we will have the shipment across the entire European Union, Latvia, Norway, even Ukraine too. We will try to make a shipment from Barcelona to Ukraine, and you will have it in Ukraine too. Well, as for the United States, I guess Jose after me will take that question. But my message is that tomorrow we're going to show you the entire program. You will see the numbers and you will know what we need to do. But let's talk about crypto unit. With crypto unit program, we raised 141 million from March to the 31st of December. So we will need approximately the same money for this program, taking into account the commission that will go into the network. Half of the amount of money raised will go as commission, and the rest of the money will go into the R&D, production, and to create quite a lot of bottles, 75 milliliters each, and then send them to local warehouses. So, for example, if a local client wants to place an order, they would receive it quite soon from the local warehouse. So our goal is to finish all those 10 stages in about 1 year. It's like 100,000 packages. But just remember that there are around 5 million people professionally working in cosmetics. And then the second category is people working in crypto. And today there are very few tokens that are backed by some real businesses. And our token is backed by a real business with 3 values. First value is to buy shares at the nominal price at the pre-IPO stage. It's also a discount token, and also it will be a limited issue, like 1 token, 1 product. And then it can be a product such as Quartzo that we're going to buy from Ramon, or it can be accessories like handbags, sunglasses, maybe clothing accessories. So it can be either a discount for Quartzo or for Evoscent brand from 30 to 50%. Well, not you, but the client who has the token. So let's imagine a product costs $1,000 and you can get a 50% discount. So how much do you think a discount token will cost on the exchange if it gives you a 50% discount on a $1,000 product? So those of you who are networkers, this is a unique chance for you to build your business, to get very good opportunities in the crypto industry and blockchain technologies related to tokens. And also you can do real business when you open your travel box and then you give it to a person and they smell it and you tell them, this is what we're doing business with. And let me assure you that with the correct work, your network will grow several times, several-fold. And those who were attending the Game of Life training, you will see how you can make from 100,000 to 1 million this year already. So tomorrow we're going to have a meeting with the Russian-speaking audience, with the English-speaking audience. Jose and Armand will have a meeting, and on the 14th of February, on the St. Valentine's Day at 300 p.m. Or maybe midday p.m., we'll have a official launch. So stage 1 and stage 2 tokens or packages will be sold through the CRU back office. So you still have bonuses in your CRU back office. You can use those bonuses to purchase the packages. So guys, see you tomorrow. The Russian-speaking audience will have a meeting. And Jose, I would like to give the floor back to you. So yes, the meeting with me will be available for everyone who speaks Russian. And it's going to be something unique. You're going to hear something unique, and it will be very good news, especially for those people who came in late during the crypto unit program, those who didn't catch the first train, which is the first stage. Okay, so we have Jose with us, and now I hope you guys now know that this is a wonderful opportunity. The window of opportunity opens on the 14th of February, and I see quite a lot of people asking in the chat, what if we wrote incorrect address? So those of you who specified the incorrect address, then please go to the technical support and they will help you out, because when you talk to the support on the website, you give them the order number, and then we can identify you using that order number and change your address. So please go to our website, go to your shopping basket and the cart and see your ID number and indicate that ID number. Some people also are saying that they weren't able to pay with their bank card, and then we tried to pay with a second bank card. The system told them that they already made a purchase. So those people, please go to the shopping cart and you will be able to finalize your payment, or you can click on X and cancel the purchase and then make a new one with the new bank card. And also don't forget to enter your promo code in order to receive a discount. And also, please don't forget that we won't be able to reimburse people who forgot to enter the promo code and pay the full price. People were asking about the United States, but this applies to the entire world. Today, we had a 3-hour talk with our lawyers, a legal team, and in future, we will surely address all of your problems. As I said, we had a 3-hour talk between us, the lawyers, and those who process our orders. And starting tomorrow, 500 travel boxes will be shipped. So we took 10 orders from each country of the world because we have a total of more than 100 countries where partners place their orders. And we took 10 orders from each country of the world, and we're going to send the first 10 travel boxes. And if you were among the first to place your orders, you will receive those travel boxes, and then you will tell us whether everything was okay, whether it was fast, whether you had to pay any extra state duties or custom duties or taxes upon receipt. So before we ship like thousands of our travel sets, we would like to see how it goes with the first 10. And they promised us, the courier service promised us, that it would take 4 days from the day the package is shipped from Dubai. Of course, it takes some time to first process the parcel, then for it to go to the courier service, then the courier service has it shipped, and then that parcel goes into the sorting center and distributing center. First it's the local, then international, then local again. But I think in 2 weeks we will have regular shipments across the entire world. And I'm saying 2 weeks, but tomorrow it's already Thursday, so they will take those boxes. If everything goes well, on Friday they will be processed in Dubai. Then Saturday, Sunday are usually days off. So on Monday they will be shipped, and then maybe on Wednesday, Thursday they will already arrive to the country of destination. And then if everything goes well with those 10 travel sets shipped to each country, we will start sending them in bulk. And then in 3-4 weeks, I hope all the partners across the world will receive their travel sets. And starting from like the next orders, it will take a week approximately. Those leaders who would like to develop their business in their own countries and will generate millions of dollars, then we will set up production facilities in their countries. For example, in Spain, if you place an order, you will have the parcel the day after tomorrow. If you live in Europe, then you will have your parcel 3 days later after you placed the order. So let's start sharing this information, and let's start offering those presentation sets to everyone you know. And if you're in Europe, you will get it in literally 3 days, and a little bit longer if you are somewhere else. And then also tokens. It's a wonderful opportunity. And now I would like to give the floor to Alexander Dolin, who together with Mary Furs are co-founders of the Perfume Academy, and they are developing the educational part of this project. They teach people how to talk to clients, how to present perfume, and how to negotiate and close the deal with any prospect. And that's what they teach students at their school. And who else but Alexander Dolin can share those very useful pieces of advice and tricks of the trade. And I am bidding adieu here, and happy St. Valentine's Day. Good evening, dear colleagues. Good morning, good afternoon. I hope that you can see me and hear me loud and clear. And dear moderators, could you please set up both the slides and my video so that everyone can see me properly? Thank you very much. So, dear friends, today it is my honor to present to you the Perfume Academy. I have quite a lot of information to share with you. Over the last 20 years, the Perfume Academy has been teaching partners and students about the perfume culture. So, dear friends, in order to become a well-off, wealthy person, there are two ways to do it. The first way is to work really hard and really long. And the second way is to work smart and know how to. So give me a 1 in the chat if you want to work hard and for a long time, or if you want to work smart. And I would like to see which of the ways you prefer most. In the Russian chat, I see 2s all over the place. Okay, well done. I guess, of course, it was a rhetorical question. And I don't think people want to work hard. They want to work smart. That's why the Perfume Academy was created. We now have an opportunity to learn the techniques, the methods of working in the perfume business. And the task of the Perfume Academy is to share with all the community members the methods of promotion, use, distribution of perfume products. As you must have heard today already, there is simply a lot of money in the perfume industry. And our task is to get a decent piece of the pie. And now we have a wonderful opportunity to purchase packages and get tokens as gifts. So what we do is we buy perfume and then we get tokens as a gift. And then we can also sell those products and get colossal profits. And to promote products in an easy way, you need to know how. You know, there is a saying that it is easy to sell perfume because perfume sells itself. You don't even need to say anything. But French, on the other hand, say that a fragrance doesn't, sound right if you don't describe it. So our task will be to teach you how to describe it, how to select your perfume wardrobe, for which occasions. Also in the Perfume Academy, we teach you methods of sales, starting from how do you do, all the way up to how many bottles would you like to buy. Also, we teach there how to create big teams very quickly, how to work with presentation sets, how to present products correctly. We will tell you which fragrances are meant for which occasions and how you can reinforce certain areas of life with fragrance. The fragrance is the proverbial dot over the I or the dash on the T, because there are morning fragrances, evening fragrances, relaxation, leisure fragrances, work place fragrances, the dating fragrances, or, going out fragrances that protect us from, the consumption of the bad smells coming from the consumption of alcohol, food, and dancing. There are intimate fragrances that attract the opposite sex or any other sex that you prefer. And then there are lots of different fragrances. Also, students of the Perfume Academy will go through the certification to be able to work with perfume stores and perfume bloggers for you to be decent representatives of the brand, ambassadors of the brand, and also to be able to speak the same language with perfume professionals. Okay, also within the Perfume Academy, we are going to give you a perfume tour and teach you perfume etiquette, how to apply fragrances of different concentrations and prices. We will tell you about the pricing, and also we will teach our partners how to correctly create their perfume closet or perfume wardrobe. Dear participants, by the way, please tell us in the chat, how many fragrances do you have in your personal collection for me to understand your current situation? I see 8, 5, 13, 4, 3. In the Russian chat, we have quite a variety, quite a connoisseurs, you know. So as for the Perfume Academy, we have 3 main packages. The first one is sales. It takes 1 month. Its actual cost is 200 units. Until the 22nd of February 2022, we have a promo in place. And you can buy it for just 100 units or dollars. During 1 month, we will be teaching you the fundamentals of the perfume business. We will be teaching you the main techniques of promoting and selling products offline and online, and we will be laying the foundation, the basic skills. The second package is the specialist in the perfume business plus sales. It includes the first package. This block is 3 months long. Its standard cost is 700 units, but until the 22nd of February 2022, this package costs just 300 units. So you can see that the package is bigger, yet the discount is bigger too. And our main flagship package is Perfume Club. The training duration is 1 year. Its standard cost is 1,500 units, but until the 22nd of February, you can buy it with an enormous discount. You can buy it only for 500 units. As for the specialist in the perfume business package, here you will be learning advanced techniques of promotion and sales. There will be 2-3 step sales. You know, the head-on sales, they don't work really well currently. That's why we're working on the techniques of building a rapport with the clients so that the clients would ask you to sell them your product. This package has a duration of 3 months because it offers advanced techniques. And the Perfume Club, with the duration of 1 year, that's where we're going to use a whole range of psychological techniques. Sometimes we hear when people say that I have the impression that we're speaking different languages. Of course, it doesn't mean that they're speaking different languages like foreign languages. No, some people have different ways how they perceive information and learn information. There are visual learners, there are audio learners, there are kinesthetics, that they perceive the world through feelings and touch, you know, and they also manifest it in the word they say. I hear, I see, I feel. And also, we will teach you how to talk to different people, different types of learners, and speak the same language with them. Also, within the Perfume Club, we will be inviting opinion leaders, perfume bloggers, perfumers, those who sell their perfumes already very well and who can share even more information with us. They will share their experience plus the Academy's experience. In other words, for 100 units, you are hiring me and Mary for an entire month. And our task will be to help you build your business. In the Perfume Business Specialist plus Sales, you will be hiring Mary and I and our entire mentors team for 3 months for just 300 units. And in Perfume Club, we will be working for your business for an entire year. And we will be helping you how to build your business in a fast and qualitative way.
Well, Perfume Academy training is in Zoom with the cameras on, and for our students to get the recording and handbooks with all the materials of Perfume Academy, sign confidentiality agreement, and get access to all the recordings of the trainings we have. Next slide, please. Okay, where you may buy trainings in Perfumery Academy. Go to Evorich back office trainings, find Evoscent Academy, click the button, and you see the picture in this slide. And there you may choose the packages and see which options are possible to buy packages in installments, and etc., and all the key information about the lessons in Perfume Academy. To ask us any question or ask for clarification, there is the Telegram group, Perfume Academy. You see the address of our Telegram group, so I will ask our administrators to share the link to the Telegram group to our chat box, and you may make a screenshot and please register in this group where you will learn about all the promotions. This is an open group and it is set up for us to communicate. Thank you, dear organizers. I see this link in our chat box, in the Russian chat box, not English chat box yet. Next slide, please. Okay, the current news we have. Now, I'd like to pass the floor back to Jose. Dear colleagues, thank you very much for your attention, and looking forward to seeing all of you at Perfume Academy. And the new group starts on the 22nd of February this year, on the 22nd of February 2022. The new enrollment starts. This is the information I wanted to share. I wish you all good luck, aromatic life, and as soon as possible, you and your family get to the life of your dream. Jose, the floor is given back to you. Thank you, Alexander. Thanks for very good information you shared. And I'd like to ask our administrators to give me the right to activate my camera. And next slide, by the way. Guys, look, I want you to show your emotions, not a figure or something special, but use Zoom emojis to show your emotions from this webinar, as I truly believe that the information our speakers shared today with you is mind-blowing, is explosion. So give me any sign, any indication, pictures, emotions, figures, anything you like, exclamation marks, so that they describe your emotions. Because, you know, while listening today, I was shivering. I know this information, I know the news, but the opportunities offered by Evorich Marketplace, by our community, by Evoscent project, and all the leaders who are ready to support you, all the participants of Evorich community, we do a great project. If you don't know me, my name is Galina Zhukova, and I am the Corporate Webinar Department Manager, and I am also Evoscent Project Coordinator. This project is my life, you know, because I know that future belongs to it, and this is only one project on our marketplace. Next slide. And here I'd like to remind you once again what Andrey said. Tomorrow we are having a meeting with our Russian-speaking partners at 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Moscow time. We are having a meeting with English-speaking audience partners. Therefore, please invite your team. 5 p.m. Moscow time, English-speaking community. Invite your partners, invite your networks, because this is one thing when you share it with someone, but the other thing is when they get the information from first hand. And afterwards, you may discuss your actions. And in addition to that, the School of Perfume Academy will be very useful. And it is held by Mary and Alexander. This is another auxiliary tool which make you professionals in this business. Every second Tuesday, we have presentations. Invite your partners where we share the latest, the freshest, the juiciest news. And you know, like Jose said and showed you a great plan for those who would like to grow business with us. And as soon as you become an agent, you get 10,000 tokens as a gift. And I think it's super. And I know that there are a lot of leaders who develop this business, build their networks, and every day we have more and more newcomers. Therefore, I want to invite you this Saturday to our corporate business presentation, where we will show you the Evorich marketing plan, where you will see the detailed explanation of how business is built. And by using Evoscent until Cancun, and I believe you all know that in October, we are celebrating our anniversary in Cancun with over 10,000 people there. You may get our gifts, classic gifts, when you advance to a rank, and you may get a present, a car or an apartment, expensive, luxurious handbags, belts, depending on the rank you advance to. Jose said, make a picture of the rank you would like to achieve, where you see yourself. Set this goal, because together we can do everything. And this Saturday's webinar, you will see a stepwise description of how the business is built from our leaders. You will see auxiliary tools that will help you build this business. And it's important that I'd like to stress it and color it in red, that the packages that are being designed together with Evoscent team will include training courses for profit investor. This package will include MLCI. It will include a training 1 million partner, a basic course of the Perfume Academy of Evoscent. Choose the package you like most. And please remember that quite likely there will be one package per one person. Therefore, review, make an analysis, what fits you most, where you would like to see yourself. And you know, it's very important when you set goals, you know, how are dreams different from your goals? Dreams are your visualization, what you want. And where's the goal are the steps to achieve your dream. Make your plan, make your goals, and I want to see you all in Cancun on the stage where we acknowledge and recognize new ranks, where you receive your presents, and I want to see you all there. And don't forget about an important tool that is referral link. Go to the tab Tools, and you can get different links that will help you to present more about different products. Today we are talking about Evoscent, and each of you has this tool in your back office. Don't miss out. On the 14th of February, do you remember the exact time of Evoscent token program launch? Put it down in the chat box. So do you remember the exact time? The date is the 14th of February. Let's check how attentive you are. I will be sleepless, 3 p.m., and the launch of the program is 12 Moscow time, and at noon Moscow time. And it will be quite similar to the time we launched Crypto Unit program. It was mind-blowing. So guys, simply grab your telephone and make phone calls. Give a chance to those who are looking for jobs, looking for something new, would like to change their lives, and simply let them know. Because, you know, if we decide for someone whether it suits him or not, someone may miss it. Therefore, don't judge instead of them. Give the information, and the person himself will decide whether he wants to involve or not. And most importantly, after the business conference, business presentation this Saturday, next Saturday, there will be our business forum where we will show all our Evorich projects, because Evoscent is only one project. But our community is huge, is wide, and we will show you the power of our community, the power of all those projects that are in our global investment portfolio. Well, guys, thank you very much for staying with us. I do not even want to say thank you. No, I want to thank our speakers who presented this opportunity. And I want to say super guys, those who are at this webinar. It's almost 11 p.m. Moscow time, and you are still watching, you are still here, you are still active. And you are our engine, you are our force. I take pride in all of you. Well done. And together with you, we can do everything. Okay, I wish you good luck. And I'd like to finish up today's webinar, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, there will be even more information shared. Bye-bye.